Welcome to the video where we will be going through the steps of creating a trance drop, and we will be doing it step by step. By the end of this video, this is what we will end up with. Most trance tracks are in the minor key, and this is known to set a more emotional atmosphere, and the BPM is normally between 125 and 150. For this track, however, it is in C major, and I have set the BPM to 130. For your convenience, I've added chapters to the video. We will start by creating the pads, followed by the drums, the basses, the melodies, and last, the different effects. That's enough of an introduction. Let's just jump into the DAW. For this video I'm using FL Studio, that's my go-to DAW, but if you're using anything else then this is still applicable. Starting with the pads, I am using the VST Spire and a preset that sounds like this. I use 4 different chords for the progression, with some alterations for added tension. I have an EQ where the focus is on the higher frequencies, and I have also added a sidechain to get this kind of pumping effect. To get a wider spectrum of sound, I am using a second layer of pad using another Spire sound and using the same chords, and on this one I'm also using the side chain. The next element we will be creating is the drums. And we are starting by dropping a kick on every bar, and I'm using a quite full sounding kick for this track, and it sounds like this. And it continues through the drop. I have a small gap just to add some variation. Next we are adding the clap. I'm using a clap that sounds like this. And we are adding the clap on every second beat. In the 8th bar I have this small variation to the clap. And to get some more punch to the clap I have added this second layer. And the second layer is following the same pattern as the first one. The second clap also has a slight reverb effect on it. To get some more groove on the drums, I have also added a shaker loop that goes like this. And the shaker is quite wide in a way that you have this kind of stereo effect to also help making the sound a little bit bigger. We continue by adding some hats, and we have this loop that we will add. The hats also have some kind of special sound effect in it to make it a little bit more interesting. The next thing is this open hi-hat. And then we add this percussion or drum loop that we put a little bit back into the mix, but it's still making a good vibe to the drum set. And we have also this crash that is coming in every now and then during the drop. And for the second half, we are going crazy with the claps with some more. And now that we have all the drums set up together, let's have a listen to how it all works out together. Now that we have the pads and the drums in place, the next element is the bass. I'm using a Spire again sound for the bass. And I'm using 16th notes on the bass. And it's meant to sound a little bit dirty, so that is with intention. To make for a fuller sound, I'm also adding a second bass sound to it. On the second half of the drop, I'm also adding a respace that sounds like this. So we have the pads, we have the drums, and we have the bass, and when we play it all together, this is what we get. To add some more melody to the track, I have created an ARP that runs through the drop, and I'm basing the ARP on the different notes of the chord. So you get this kind of running up and down ARP like you see here. And I'm using a saw on the first layer of the drop. Let's have a listen to how it sounds. There is a total of 5 layers to this ARP, so to give it a wide and punchy sound as possible, let's play through the different sounds one by one. And playing all the layers together, we get this ARP. For the second half of the drop, I'm also adding some more melodic elements, and I have this drop melody that is starting, and it sounds like this. And I also have a pad with a flute coming in. And this pad is also used for the intro of the melody. I might be making another video where I'm composing the intro and also doing the structure of the melody. That depends on if anyone would like to see that. Then just, make a comment and I will make it happen. Now we are at the last part of the track. We will be adding some different effects. We start with this riser kind of sound. And then we have a downlifter. And then we have some white noises that keeps going down in volume, sidechain, to get this kind of pumping effect again and to fill the spectre or the sound spectre. Then we have all the elements in the drop together. Now let's have a listen to the final result. Well, that was all for this time. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have feedback on things I should do differently, maybe I could improve my music by doing different things, then I'm always very happy to get your feedback. If you would like to have more videos like this, then please do subscribe, like, and leave some comments. And until the next time, I hope you will have a wonderful day, night, or afternoon, or wherever and whenever you are. Take care. Bye.